Hey guys, this is Chris and Kai's cooking show, and boy do we have a show tonight. Tonight we are making Grazziano Brothers Italian hot sausage in some biscuits and gravy. And we also have Kai here. He's got a whole bunch of ducks that we got from Smash Park, so he's just hanging out with the ducks and eating some dinner. So let's get started. I went ahead and started with the Grazziano Brothers. This is the hot sausage. I've literally only found one place that sells it outside of their grocer, and that's one of the main Hy-Vees. And trust me, after going to a couple today, we're only going to stop at the one. I've already got it pretty much cooked up, just like you would any other sausage for your biscuits and gravy. We want to go ahead and get these biscuits ready. Turns out Walmart was a little light on biscuits when we went, so instead of using the little biscuits I like to use, we're going to use the buttermilk grand style biscuits. Alright, I've got the oven already set. I've got some, currently got some garlic in there roasting. One of my coworkers asked me to make last week's meal. He asked me to make him some, so that's what we are doing. After this, priorities. I'll toss one of these in here. I've got enough for about 16 of these rolls. Obviously it's Sunday, I'm planning a meal prep. This is going to be my meals all week. What's up, my dude? That was loud. If anybody else is like me, they don't like the part where it pops open. Not gonna lie, it's not my favorite part. I'm also gonna throw together some good scrambled eggs because that pairs pretty well with what we're having. Alright, so get these in here. Basically just want to follow the instructions. I want to say it said 11 to 15 minutes, so we don't have a whole lot of time on there. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this. Going to drain this. Grazziano Brothers is pretty greasy. A lot of times with gravy you can use the pan drippings, but I'm going to just get a little bit of that pan dripping out of there, honestly. I usually just use a paper towel. And you can see that's pretty greasy. A lot of good stuff in there though. Alright, so for the gravy itself, we're going to go with 2/3 of a cup of butter and 2/3 of a cup of flour. We're making double what the recipe would call for normally. Oh, dude. Reload. We just want to get this butter started melting. And then we want to get that flour in there. Like I said, you want to go ahead and have 2/3 of a cup of flour to go with it. I've got a 2/3 cup measure in here. Good enough. Get your whisk out. You want to make sure that this gets cooked pretty good. You also want to make sure that it's blended pretty well. That way you don't get any spots where the gravy tastes just like flour. Alright, dude. Kai's menu tonight is a mango, carrot, pineapple mix-up. I can't imagine wanting to eat that, but he doesn't seem to be caring too much. He likes it. So, hey dude, want another one of these? And he's got some very, very berry blended melts, whatever that is. Two of his favorite things. Alright. Turn the heat up a little bit and get this melted. Now we are making this spicy, like I said, so I will be adding a few different ingredients. Instead of just using normal salt, we're going to go with ghost chili salt again. Normally when I make my biscuits and gravy, I add a ton of pepper because I just love the pepper, and I'll add some cayenne sometimes to get a little kick. I will not be adding the cayenne today. The Grazziano Brothers sausage is just, it's good enough. It's got enough kick to it that we don't need any extra kick, that's for sure. Alright, we got our melted butter. We're going to go ahead and dump in that 2/3 of a cup of flour. Turn this down to a simmer, that way we're not overcooking. Look at you, dude. You're running out of things to throw. Just want to make sure you get this nice and mixed up. That way the flour's not Alright. So basically we're going to be using 4 cups of milk for the gravy itself. I've got about 1.25 pounds of sausage. I just really like the sausage. Sometimes I put a little extra sausage in my biscuits and gravy, so we'll go ahead and get 4 cups measured out. Alright. Now I'm going to melt in this pan here just a little bit of butter for the eggs. That'll prevent them from sticking and add a little bit of flavor. Alright, dude. Another bite? Oh yeah. Yummy. Alright, so we're going to start out with about 1/2 cup of the milk into the gravy. You don't want to just throw it all in there. It doesn't thicken too well if you do that too fast. So a little bit more than that. Thickening up pretty nicely, so. Alright, so let's throw in some seasoning here. I'm going to add about 1 full teaspoon of the garlic ghost chili, sorry. Maybe 1 more teaspoon. Give that a good stir. Depending on how it turns out, so you may need to add a little bit more milk, but it should come out just about right. Wow. That okay. Alright. Somebody is excited. So now we got to turn the heat up over here. And get a nice mixing bowl. I've got 6 eggs. So that's what we're going to go with. Today's market, 6 eggs makes about $92 worth of scrambled eggs. So I know we're all feeling the eggs right now. Hopefully it'll come back down. My professional egg cracking is not working tonight. Alright, we got that done. Get in here and mix this in a little bit more. A little more milk. gravy after all, so. And I'm going to throw in one teaspoon of thyme, just for a little added flavor. That is all the seasoning we are definitely going to need for this gravy. Grazziano Brothers is going to add the rest of the flavor, so we don't even need to worry about that. Turn the heat up for these eggs real quick. This is going to be super peppery. So if you don't want to use as much pepper, no need. Alright. Want to mix up your eggs real well. You can add stuff to your eggs if you want to give it a little more fat content. We're trying something different today with our eggs. I normally just use a little bit of butter in my eggs, but I saw somewhere the cottage cheese is the thing to do. So we're going to try putting some cottage cheese in here. Not only does it add some fat, but it does add some protein as well. We can all use a little bit more protein. So I've got a little less than a cup cottage cheese. Gonna mix that up in there. Yo, dude. Yo. Go on a little duck retrieval here. You got it, dude. You got it. Here, you want one of these? Yeah. Want one to eat too? Got one right here, dude. You should practice picking it up. Alright. So, got a little, you can see that in there. This will be my first trying cottage cheese, but supposedly it melts just like normal cheese. So we're going to throw that in there. I don't know how you guys like your scrambled eggs, but I like to just mix mine up with some cheese, maybe a little salsa on top. Alright. Get this milk going or it's never going to be thick enough. Got it, dude? Got it. Try to get that. You eat it, buddy. Heat it up, my dude. Alright, we're going to turn that one back up. Turn this heat down. We don't want to cook the eggs that fast. Alright, let's check on those rolls. Still got a couple more minutes on those rolls. So, just want to do like normal with your scrambled eggs and just keep them going. That way they don't stick to the pot. The butter we put on the bottom is definitely going to help. Give some flavor and, like I said, keep it from sticking to the bottom. Always want to keep on your gravy. Put the rest of this milk in here. The legs are cooking up nice. So yeah. Bite, dude? You want another bite? Have a bite. Oh no, we made a mess. Hurry up. Got it? Okay. Yeah. So we're good at making messes in this family. Especially this little dude. Alright. So it's not super thick. We're going to go ahead and get the Grazziano Brothers mixed in there so we can get that flavor mixing in. A little chunky, but that's how we like it. not gonna lie, I haven't had a big meal today, so this is gonna be pretty freaking tasty. Oh my. What do you got going on here, dude? See, you dropped your food on the floor. Alright, another bite? Yeah, dude. Make sure to wash those eggs. They're about done. You honestly can't even tell the cottage cheese is in there. We're gonna shut that down. Scoot that over. Not gonna lie, we're gonna do that little taste test. Might be a little hot. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, we're going to turn this one down to a simmer. Those are definitely just about done. So, paint this mess a little bit. Alright, dude, you want some more? Kai's been eating all day. He went out to a chicken coop and had some food with his grandparents and watched some football games. So he's still reeling off that Miami lost. So I was kind of hoping Miami would win. I'm not an NFL guy, but one of K-State's quarterbacks was playing. So Skylar Thompson plays their third string quarterback. So would have been nice to see them win, but don't care too much. Whoa! Alright, it is about time to plate this baby up. Make a little room. Telling you, do you want to try some eggs, dude? You want to try about eggs? Hi. Try it? Oh yeah. Is that too hot? No? Just right? Oh yeah. Kai gives it his approval. And pull a couple of these out. They're not perfectly brown, but they look good enough to eat. So, whew. Spread those babies apart. Make a mess all over the stove while we're at it. A little bit of egg. Alright folks, there you have it. Give it a nice try. You want a piece of roll? Piece of biscuit? Take a bite, dude. Try it. That's hot. Yeah, so that's going to be a great meal all week. That's it, guys. Pretty simple meal. Breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner all week at work. Probably burn my mouth. It's got a little kick to it for sure. As always with biscuits and gravy, you can try it however you like. I also like to, sometimes I'll use a maple sausage instead and just go with something sweet. Maybe a little extra pepper and you get a little kick and you get the sweetness. You can use whatever you like. Whatever your favorite sausage is, that's what I suggest using. My favorite's this. It's obviously pretty spicy. Obviously, instead of normal salt, I added some ghost chili salt. So You kind of make it how you want, but throw in the sausage you like, because that's going to make you the best biscuits and gravy you can think of. So, all right, guys, this is Chris and Kai's cooking show. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Share with your friends. Thanks, guys.